this is a quick little explanation video about the barbecue pit and what you need to do. So I will have sent to you a file called barbecue-pit-copy. Now that should be somewhere in your list down here. So what you want to do is, first of all, jump into that. And you can see that I've done some work for you, and I've put together this hourglass shape here. Now what you need to do is we need to copy this workspace. So we're going to go back to our menu here. We're going to right click on our thing, and we're going to hit copy workspace. This means that you're going to get your own copy of this. So call it your name, and we're going to call it Fireball. So now you're going to have your own version of this. If you don't do this, you're going to end up with everyone using the same fire pit thing. It should automatically open up to the new document. So it's currently saved this under your whatever your title is up there. So if we go to assembly 1, we can see that we have our hourglass shape put together by me. You're welcome.
No need to thank me.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to create a parts list in context. That way we can have this thing put together and we can fill in these gaps here for your project. So what we need to do is we need to come up here to create Part Studio in context. It's like 2 little blocks and a plus button on top. So we click on that and it's going to ask us to select the origin on Make Connector. We just need to click on that little dot there, which is the origin point. Click on that and press tick. And this is going to open up a new Part Studio with a little ghost version of our hourglass shape there. So to start drawing in our gaps here, we don't have a surface to actually draw with, so we're going to have to draw one in there. We need to go here to plane, and we need to go to this drop down menu and hit 3-point plane. Then we can zoom in. We want to pick 3 sides. I'm going to pick there. I'm going to pick down there, and that one over there. And that is drawn a plane called plane 1 that's at the correct angle to sit in that gap there. Now when we do our drawings to put in our filling in here, we hit sketch and we hit plane 1. If you can't hit that plane, you can also hit it up here in this menu here to get to where you're going. So you should be able to draw your shapes in here to make whatever you're going to be putting in the middle here. Alright, if you're doing something that might be coming out, like a curly thing, you can draw it on the edge here and extrude it across there. Okay, we're just going to pretend like I have actually done something that joins that together. Right, after you've done that, you go to drawing. And you can see I've already done half of the drawing for you. You want to come down here to sheet 4, add a new sheet, and this is where you're going to put your thing in here. Now what you're going to want to have to do is put this as 15.7 and 11.5. That gives us a 3 sheet of paper. And then you can dump in whatever you've drawn for your thing. And that's going to be in Part Studio 2. Those are all the parts that we just drew just then. So we can chuck those in there and make the plans for it. After you've got that in there and you have it all properly dimensioned and everything else, we go up here to this hamburger symbol and hit print. And that's going to give us a PDF of our plans, including all these sheets with all the callouts and everything else in there. And so you put that into your folio.